Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Crowns and Pawns. Wir waren lange nicht mehr im Spiel drin tatsächlich. Der letzte Part ist so hoffentlich nicht allzu lange her, dass ich ihn jetzt hochgeladen habe, aber zwischen Part 3 und Part 4 war es eine lange Zeit und für mich noch eine längere Zeit, bis ich hier weiter aufnehme tatsächlich, weil wir viel anderes zu tun hatten leider, was Videos anging. Ich weiß, wir haben letztes Mal hier noch das Buch gelesen, das haben wir komplett durchgelesen und uns die wichtigen Informationen rausgeschrieben.
It seems Project Koschei was looking for artifacts with powers of telepathy.
Das weiß ich noch. Ich glaube, das haben wir uns auch soweit gemerkt. Wir haben unseren Laptop. Ist das unser Laptop oder ist das ein Bibliothekars?
I don't really need it for anything at the moment.
Okay. Haben wir mit dem Professor geredet? Ich weiß es alles nicht mehr. Das tut mir leid.
Hello.
Yes? How may I help you?
Sieht
My
nicht so
name
aus.
is Milda. I'm supposed to meet a history professor over here.
Ah, yes. That'll be me. Your friend Joris mentioned you found some text that might have originated in the Grand Duchy.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, this is a library, not a hen house. Keep the talks to a minimum.
Oh, excuse us, madam. We'll be quieter. Mm-hmm. You were saying?
I was hoping to get a historian's opinion on an old
Sind wir
text.
mal ein
The
bisschen...
history of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania is my specialty and passion, and I'll do my best to help. Of course, first, I'll need to see the text. Shall we?
Sind wir mal ein bisschen kryptisch. Das war's, glaube ich, ne?
Any idea what this text could refer to?
Let's see. Yes, that's quite interesting.
What is?
If the translation is accurate, with my best guess, I would date it to around mid-late 18th century.
How can you tell?
Well, let's take a closer look.
Ja.
Do you know who the Grand Architect could be?
Well, from the contents of the note, I can say with fair certainty that it is Johann Christoph Glaubitz. He was one of the most prominent architects in the Grand Duchy, and the founder of the Vilnian Baroque style.
What are the keys and the crown mentioned here?
That's rather confusing, to be honest. Looking at the whole note, all the evidence suggests it was written by a member of the Jesuit order.
What does the Jesuit order have to do with this?
The order was disbanded not too long after this was written. Perhaps these are metaphorical keys, leaving the crown, or in other words, the king, in the hands of other denominations or religions.
Wir können nicht alles anklicken.
What is the Great Fire?
I believe the writer is talking about the Great Fire of Vilnius that happened in 1749. So the note must have been written soon after this date.
What are the different gods mentioned in the translation?
Many religious houses were damaged after the fire in the mid-18th century. That gave an opportunity for the architect to rebuild those houses of worship, regardless of their religion. Thus, perhaps, the mention of different gods.
This manuscript doesn't really demonstrate much.
Oh, this is not a part of the manuscript itself. This note is obviously a message that was attached to a larger document.
What's in the larger document?
Can't say for sure, but the note suggests it might be a catalog of different houses of worship.
Also mehr kriegen wir hier,
All
glaube
right,
ich, nicht
I
raus.
think that's it. Thank you.
Always a pleasure to help out those who seek knowledge. As you can see, anything can be found in the annals of history.
You mean annals of history?
What did I say?
Never mind.
Well, I'll be here for a couple more minutes, so feel free to ask if you need more historical insights.
Great, will do.
Ist die Frage, ob wir
Well, that
alles
was quick
haben.
and painless. I bet Joris would like to hear about my findings.
Das will er bestimmt, aber wollen wir die Bibliothekarin noch ärgern? Außerdem will ich den Bibliothekärsausweis.
Yeah?
Is some...
No.
Can I get a book?
Would you like to be more specific?
Das Necronomicon sind. Ich glaube, das haben wir letztes
Do you
Mal
have anything on J.C. Glaubitz?
aufgeschrieben.
Oh, the architect?
Uh-huh.
Yes, let me get it for you. Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Also sie sitzt ja auf den gleichen Stuhl, die auch im Raum ausgestellt sind. Ne? Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das einfach so ob ich das schaffen würde. Oh, sie war schnell diesmal.
There you go.
Thanks. Hey, kitty. Ouch, feisty.
Yeah, she doesn't like people touching her.
Cute cat.
Yeah, she is.
Whoa, ouch.
Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, ob wir irgendeinen Hinweis hatten, wie wir sie auskriegen. Wir könnten ihren Hühnchenbagel andrehen. Ein Hühnchenbagel?
Ouch! Please don't feed the cat.
Ja, gut.
Time to get to work.
Gucken wir mal, was wir über ihn so rausfinden können.
Wow, that dude rebuilt a ton of churches. I thought there'd be like 5. How the hell am I supposed to figure out which ones have the key?
Ach so, das sind alles... Was? Was zählt denn dazu als heidnisch, ist die Frage. Orthodox?
No. I don't think so.
Ja, das stimmt schon mal nicht. Das ist die Frage. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was als orthodox zählt. Als heidnisch zählt.
I don't see how...
Jedenfalls, ich habe keine Ahnung.
I don't see how
Nein,
that...
okay. Wahrscheinlich keins davon. Kann er mir nochmal helfen? Wenn nicht, muss ich nochmal zurück zu dem anderen.
Hey! Can you tell me about Vytautas the Great?
But of course, the most prominent ruler of the Grand Duchy.
Why is he so popular?
There are many reasons for his popularity. He was a great leader. He expanded the borders, advanced culture, and left his mark in the field of international affairs. On top of that, the stories of his cunning and intrigues are plentiful. People still tell tales about his escape from the prison dressed as a maid, or how his horse once created a full lake by urinating. Of course, not every story is true.
Why is Vytautas called the Great? Is that his surname?
Well, no. It was unusual for Lithuanians to have surnames in the 14th century. But at the time, Vytautas and his cousin Jogaila, who became the king of Poland, pushed the idea of Christianity into Lithuania. With that, a tradition of family names became stronger, and surnames became commonplace a century later.
So what about the Great part?
He received the title soon after his death in the 15th century. His contemporaries were so impressed by his achievements that since then, to this day, he is considered to be the most successful leader the country has ever had.
What happened to Vytautas' crown?
Most likely, it was returned back to the issuer, the Holy Roman Emperor Sigismund of Luxembourg, after the envoys delivering the crown were refused passage at the Polish border. Other sources mention that it was taken by the Polish and incorporated into the bishop's headwear. One can't be sure about the true nature of what happened.
I wanted to ask about some...
Yes?
Where do you think I could learn more about this old message?
If the manuscript still exists, well, that would be your best source. Alternatively, you could try tracking the person who found the note.
Never mind.
Wir gehen zumindest mal. Wir können mal gucken. Joris. Gucken, ob er mir weiterhelfen kann.
Hey,
Muguano, how did it go at the library?
Muguano?
Oh, it's just how you address a dear friend in Uganda.
We're far from Uganda, yours.
But you're still a dear friend no matter where you are. So what did you find out?
Quite a few things, actually. I learned that Project Kostche was a KGB project dedicated to finding artifacts with special powers.
Special powers? Like magic?
I think they mentioned extrasensory perception, psychotronics, and telepathy.
You're saying that the KGB thought that the Crown of Itotis could have magical powers?
Hey, I'm just saying what I found out.
Did you figure out what that translation meant?
Yeah, to sum it up, it's a 200-year-old note from a Jesuit order which was disbanded soon after. The architect it mentions is Johann Christoph Glaubitz. Apparently, he hid 3 keys in different houses of worship that he reconstructed.
Kann er mir helfen?
I've got a wild theory.
I'm listening.
Okay, so the old Polish note was written by a member of a Jesuit order just before it was disbanded, right?
Yeah.
Imagine this. The Jesuits hid the secret location of the crown, which they thought was somehow magical.
You're talking about magic again.
Okay, well, Project Kostche had to base their findings on something, right? So let's just assume that for a moment. Now, Jesuits hid the keys to the crown in different houses of worship. Why would they do that?
Because they wanted different gods to protect such power?
Perhaps because they knew that even if members of different faiths learned of it, none of them would agree to give the power to the others. Kind of a safety measure.
If the crown's so powerful, why wouldn't they just use it themselves?
Well, that's kind of my point. It must be somehow unwieldy, otherwise there wouldn't be any reason not to use it.
Yeah. Or maybe they couldn't make it work because magic ain't real.
I mean, I'm just throwing out ideas here. People can come up with anything as long as they believe the crown has powers. Did you find out which houses of worship the keys are hidden in?
No. But I guess that should be my focus now.
Let me know if you need any help.
Will do.
Das ist ja mein Grund, warum ich deine Hilfe brauche.
Hey, what's up?
What do you think?
Did you figure out which...
Still. I'll talk
Okay, er hilft mir nicht wirklich weiter. Also müssen wir es hier irgendwie machen.
I don't think so. No. I don't see how that... No. I don't think...
Ja,
No.
so wird das
I
wahrscheinlich
don't
nichts.
see how that would... No.
Die Frage ist... Wait, was hat er gesagt? Kann ich einfach so machen?
I don't think I have enough information yet.
Verdammt. Kann ich dann einfach zu...
No.
Also wir können keine damit verbinden. Wir können halt hingehen und sagen, wir wollen das und das machen.
Yours has a bedroom that's separate from his kitchen.
Wo komme ich denn raus? Gehen wir halt nochmal zur Uni. Okay, also er ist weg. Oh, wir können an den Laptop, stimmt. Das habe ich vergessen, dass wir an den Laptop kommen.
I don't really need it for anything at the moment.
Verdammt. Können Sie mir weiterhelfen?
Hi.
Yeah?
Can I get...
Would you like...
Ah, okay, jetzt haben wir
I'm looking
noch
for a
ein
book
neues
about
Buch.
pagan temples.
Pagan temples? You mean the local Baltic ones?
Uh-huh.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, die Information hatte mir vorher gefehlt.
There you go.
Thanks.
Ich finde es niedlich, wie die Katze da einfach liegen bleibt.
I should take some notes if I find anything interesting.
Ah, verdammt. Ja, den Krieg der Christen. Also, als letzte heidnische Hochburg in Europa war das Großherzogtum Litauen ein perfektes Ziel für die heiligen Kriege des christlichen Europas. Um die Feldzüge zu stoppen, begann Großherzog Jaddaus und sein Cousin, der polnische König Jogaila, ich kann die Namen nicht aussprechen, I'm sorry, im Jahr 1387 selbst mit der Christianisierung des Herzogtums. Jogaila stürzte den Altar des Perkunas, der manchmal auch als König der Götter bezeichnet wird, ähnlich wie der griechische Zeus, und ließ an seiner Stelle eine Kathedrale errichten. Okay. Können wir aber nichts anmachen. Wurde der Bau von Kirchen auf heidnischen Kultstätten gängigen Praxis, obwohl Perkunas
I'll just note the
Tempel
locations for the pagan temples. It might be useful.
der
I'll just note the location.
wurde einige der Tempel der Liebgöttin Milde am Eingang zum Bezirk Antakalnis und der Tempel der alten Göttin in der Nähe des Sabiga-Palastes. Ich kann nicht lesen. Achso, wir haben alles schon gedingstet. Okay, sehr gut. Welche Tempelstätten? Talfen, Kathedralenplatz. Steht das hier?
No, I don't think. Many churches were built on top of pagan worship sites.
Okay, aber haben wir noch mal... Wohl, reden wir mal mit ihr. Vielleicht haben wir noch mal ein anderes.
Can I get?
Would you
Weil
like?
jetzt ja eigentlich so ein
Then what?
Never mind.
Laptop benutzen könnten.
I don't really need it for anything at the moment.
Ernsthaft? Also come on, als ob ich jetzt nicht gucken könnte, wo die ist.
Many churches were built.
Dann doch noch mal das Buch, bitte.
Hi. Yeah.
Can I?
Would you like?
Could I?
Please return the other book first.
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
One moment.
Mal gucken.
There you go.
Herzlichen Dank.
I already got what I needed. This should have.
Okay, nein. Aber wie finden wir denn jetzt raus, wo die ist?
Many churches were. No. Many churches.
Ich denke mal, das
Many.
bringt
Many.
uns wieder
Many
nichts.
churches. Many.
Oder müssen wir jetzt zurück zu ihm und er weiß dann, wo die Dinger sind? Könnte natürlich sein, ne?
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
what do you think I should do now?
Did you figure out what?
Nein.
Still. I'll talk to.
Sure.
Okay, aber wir machen hier einmal kurz einen Cut und hoffentlich sehen wir uns relativ zügig dann beim nächsten Part. Schaut gerne bei Twitch und den anderen Social Media Kanälen rein. Die Links sind dafür natürlich unten in der Beschreibung. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.